So you can see we have broken bearish out of this zone of support on Bitcoin, which isn't a great sign in my opinion because it kept us down for a couple months here. Now we do have this uptrending level of support here that we could very well find a bounce off of at around $40,000. Only thing I don't like about this, as I mentioned in my previous video, is we have touched it so many times. And at that point, we'd be talking, 28 to 30K around in this green box here. You can actually see here if we turn on the EMA ribbon, we have broken below it. This isn't really a great sign in my opinion because we could start using this as resistance, and especially if it starts turning red and getting really wide. But you can see back here, we did have it turn red, although the spread wasn't very wide, so we managed to have a bounce off the 200 EMA. But you can see here that we really didn't get that. So again, I wouldn't be surprised if we moved all the way back down to 40K. You can also see that we are trading in the Ichimoku cloud still, which isn't great. We really need to break this to the upside. But you can see that we have a green cloud forming here on the daily, and I mentioned in my previous video, most of the time in Bitcoin's history, anytime we have a green cloud flip, we have a quite substantial move to the upside, as you can see here and back here. So we don't manage to find support somewhere soon, maybe at this 0.5 level on the Fibonacci retracement, or even break above this 382 and start trading within this range again. We could very well move back down to 40K. If we do find support here, we really need to break this red box to the upside. And ideally, it'd be kind of nice to see a little bit of trading through here and then break it. So that way, when we do come back down to the downside, we won't just fall through it, kind of like we did back here. Because here, you notice we just blew through it to the upside, so we didn't really find any support coming back down. So if you do break this to the upside, I suspect a move to around 52,000 is still on the table. So we take a quick look at the fear and greed index. You can actually see it's gone up from 30 to 34. Which is kind of interesting considering we've been going down since yesterday. Now, this isn't necessarily great in my opinion, considering we have been going down, but the fear is becoming less. I was really hoping for this to probably be in the high 20s, because as we've seen in the past, when this is very low in the 19 to 20 range, we usually have nice pumps to the upside. And they don't even have to be, real pumps, but we do have an actual move to the upside when the fear and greed index is reading at very low values. And the same thing is the opposite. I think when Bitcoin was around 60K, this thing was all the way up here. And then, we had to move back down. But considering it is pretty low right now, we're not really in extreme fear, but we are in the fear territory. We could very well see another move to the upside here. So if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do so as I try to post content daily. And as always, this is not financial advice, and I'll see you in the next one.